Hello, HIPDOODL here, and I will be talking about Black Ops 3 and class setups and specialists for noobs or people who aren't quite sure what they should be using yet. Now, gravity spikes are great for clearing out rooms or objectives, or people around corners. If they get in your face, you could use it as well. People behind you, no problem. It could get rid of equipment as well, and it's also great for getting rid of those pesky score streaks. So, we will be moving on to the next specialist, and this specialist will be Vision Pulse. Vision Pulse, you can see people through walls. It does have a limited range and time, but it's great for any game mode really, but it will help you get rid of those camping people or people who are just annoyingly killing you around the corner. Now, next, we've got Glitch. You can get behind people who are chasing you, or if you get into a sticky situation, just glitch back. I wouldn't recommend going into the same spot again because that's what I normally expect, but it can be effective in saving your life. And we will be moving on to the next specialist. War Machine. Great for annihilating people up close. If you hit them with the original grenade, it will instantly kill them, and it doesn't kill you because it just doesn't have a huge explosion. And if you bounce it off the walls, it'll bounce into 3 grenades that can kill just about anything. Great for score streaks as well. And next, we've got Kinetic Armor. It will give you extra health unless you get headshot, but you can survive a sniper shot to the chest if you're using it, unless someone has a P06. That is the Kinetic Armor's worst enemy. Anyway, we will move on to the next specialist, which is Combat Focus. This will help you get your score streaks if you're always struggling. And yeah, you can get score streaks at double the rate. It will give you double your score while it's active. And it's great if you just can't quite get to those score streaks. Next, we've got Psychosis. I know a lot of people would go right for the minigun on them, but that is a little bit hard to use. Psychosis is actually great because it can confuse people. I don't get confused by it if someone's just sitting still on a head glitch though. I would recommend running with the clothes. That will help you a lot because people can confuse you with them a lot. Now we've got Active Camo. I wouldn't recommend using it in the sun so much because it's pretty easy to see you out there, but if you're in a shadowy area, it's pretty hard to spot you usually, and as soon as you attack, it does make you visible again, but it is a great specialist if you're going just for that stealth kill, or you just need an extra kill and you don't want to be killed. So, we will move on to the next specialist, which is awesome for close range. The Purifier. It's good for spinning in circles and spawns, buildings. You can just get people up close. It's obviously not good for long range because it's a flamethrower, but I would give it a try if I was anybody watching this video. It's a great specialist if you've never tried it yet. It will kill anybody it touches unless they jump into water. Now, for the classes, I've got special perks set up that I would recommend you at least try. It's my holy trinity. Flak Jacket to help you with grenades, you won't die quick with them. And Hardwired, it will help you not get affected by Power Core, EMP, or Counter UAV. And it will reduce the effects of Tracker and Sixth Sense for those people who just use those all the time as crutch perks. And it won't set off a C4 alarm, it won't set off trip mines or shock charges either, which will help you against those sniper people or people who just use those types of equipment just for the heck of it. And then I've got Tac Mask, which definitely helps you not get flashed or stunned very easily. And for lethals and tacticals, you can use most of them. I would recommend a grenade or a Semtex normally. Semtex is easier to use than a frag grenade. And I would use either concussions or flashbangs. Those are really good. But shock charges work as well, and trip mines, you can use those as well as you wish. Now a black cell will give you the ammo capacity out of the launchers to get rid of score streaks when you come off of spawn. And that will definitely help. It will help your team. It will give you score towards your score streaks. And yeah, now for the gun choice, it's the Kuda. The Kuda is a great gun, by the way. Definitely a great gun. And I put stock on it because you can move really fast with stock. It makes you a hard target to hit. And quick draw, aim down sights a little bit faster, will definitely help you on your endeavors to killing a few people. And we will be moving on to the next class where we will be talking about the new perk setup. And this will be the Vesper. I wouldn't recommend it all the time, really. Especially not for noobs. I wouldn't use this. I would use the VMP. But I put extended mag and stock on it. Extended mag you kind of need because you only have 30 bullets and those run through like butter. And then you've got stock, which on all SMGs is really good. The MR6 dual wield, I had a video on that. They're really solid guns. And Semtex and Flashbang. Afterburner actually will help you boost around quicker, and Blast Suppressor will help you not appear on the mini-map when you're double jumping around or boosting or whatever you want to call it. Sliding, you can do that too. Now, for the next class setup, we have an ICR. This is a really accurate gun. I don't think you need grip for it, although it is a good attachment for noobs. I don't think you need it. A suppressor, because this gun, it doesn't affect that much considering it's a low damage weapon in the first place. And extended mags for that spray if you really are inclined to use it. But yet again, we have a black cell, of course, for taking out those UAVs and stuff. And yeah, you could use any equipment you want, really. Now this one is a great setup. The KN is a great starter's gun. It's a fairly close range gun, although it has long range damage. I did miss a point on this class though. And yeah, I missed points on the other class, but well, it wasn't a class I already showed you. It's a class a little bit later on, but yeah, the KN is great, and suppressed, it doesn't affect the range that much. So yeah, and now you've got laser sight, which will help you for that spray and pray. EMPs, if you want to go up against a sentry or something, you can destroy those pretty quick with these. It needs both of them for a sentry gun, if you're asking. But I ran 6 cents on this class. It helps you see where people are around you, especially if you're shooting down score streaks, if they're close. And cold-blooded, it will keep sentry guns from shooting you, and it will keep you off of thermals. Engineer, you could see equipment and score streaks anywhere on the map, and on your mini-map, score streaks will appear where they are. And for the next class, we have got an LMG setup. I missed 3 points on this class. This is the class I missed. You can run extra attachments on the BRM if you want. It doesn't really need them. But I ran laser sight because you kind of need it if you want it to be a versatile gun. And fast mags to make it more toward an assault rifle reload speed. And I just ran blind eye on this one so that wraiths can't frickin' see you. Well, they can shoot at other people and then end up shooting you if you're too close, but that's besides the point. And tracker, you can see other people's footsteps. But as I told you before, this effect will be reduced if you run hardwired. Well, not if someone else is running hardwired. You won't be able to see their footsteps as far. That's how I should word that. Okay, now we will look at the next class. And this is a sniper's class. And you could really run any perks. Trip mine and shock charge, classic sniper stuff. Noobs tend to hard scope a lot, so I chose the SVG, which it does shoot slow, but it does help you with the damage. And suppressor will not reduce your damage at all, if you were wondering. And ballistic CPU reduces that idle sway so that you don't miss as many shots. And the LCAR-9 with extended mags makes it almost like an SMG quality. It does have a little bit more recoil, but you can use it in closer quarters gunfights if you need to. You can use it dual wield if you want as well, just by the way. And now we've got a really stealth mobility kind of class. And we're running primary gunfighter here for the CUDA. We've got suppressor, extended mag, and stock. Suppressor will keep you off the radar when you're firing, of course. MR6 dual wield, I have the video on that, and it's a good weapon. Go check out that video. And Ghost will keep you off of the radar from UAVs. So that will help. It won't help against haters, though, by the way. Just saying. Anyway, the stock will help you keep moving fast enough to keep you off the radar of UAVs. By the way, you have to be moving at a certain speed for Ghost to work. So, now we've got just really more of a random setup. We've got Afterburner, Scavenger, and Blast Suppressor. Scavenger, you can pick up more lethals and tacticals, more ammo for your black cell even. If you're shooting down a lot of score streaks and you don't want to die and you want to keep shooting down score streaks, Scavenger is an okay perk in my opinion, but HVK you can use the sight if you want it to be longer range or not. So fast mag is actually a great attachment for this. It already reloads fairly fast, but you can reload it faster. It has a good fire rate. It doesn't have a particularly high damage, but it has a good fire rate. And quick draw will help you compete with SMGs if you really want to do that. And that is really it for this class. And for the next class, we have a little bit of a new setup. Now, the XM53, it's more of that shoot and run away kind of thing for UAVs and counter UAVs. It's good for sentry guns too, because you don't gotta lock on and then you don't gotta get shot at from it. But you've got a VMP, which is a good ammo capacity gun. It's great. And I put extended mag on it to make it even more ridiculous. Now you've got 56 bullets in the clip instead of the stock 40. And now you could just spray and pray all day. And then the classic laser sight. The VMP isn't particularly good on hipfire stock, but once you put the laser sight on it, it competes pretty well. That will help it a lot. But that is about all I've got for this video, guys, and I will be out, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.